Good evening. Welcome to the How to Win the Pick 3 Lottery Show. I'm your host, Lottie Guru. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everyone is doing well. So, play the Pick 3 Lottery every day, but you'll never win. Reason you don't win because you're playing bad numbers, playing numbers with a low probability of coming out. That's why you don't win. So, here at Win the Lottery, teach you how to play the right numbers. It's good, Brooklyn, man. Thanks for the conversation, too, Brooklyn. I'm on it. Already done. Already done. So here at Win the Lottery, teach you how to play the right numbers. Numbers that give you the best chance to win. Shantae, how you doing? Every Monday, I give out free numbers for everyone to use and win. I have my own private group, $25 a month. Join my private group. I show you how to win the lottery every day. Yesterday, I did this podcast for North Carolina. And I told North Carolina that the best number to play, I held up this board, was 2651. It hit in North Carolina today, as I predicted. I gave it out to everybody. Folks, as I say every single day, there's nothing I say I can't prove. Every single day I say the same thing. For our folks, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. I posted the number. I did a video. I did it live. I told you when to play it. I told you where to play it. And it came out. Tonight, I'm going to give y'all another number off this board that I told y'all to play from the Brilliant Thoughts board. I told you to play it from February 8th to the 15th. All the people out there losing every day. You don't have to lose. Oh, Pennsylvania. Mr. Smith, give me a call after this. You serious about winning? Give me a call. So, folks, tonight, I told my group to play Pennsylvania. I told y'all yesterday. Go back and look at my podcast from yesterday. I told y'all that certain days, Pennsylvania, Georgia, New York, New Jersey hit straight in my system. Pennsylvania hit straight tonight. 789. All the people in my group, I told y'all on Wednesdays, Pennsylvania hit straight. It did. All the people in my group. Folks, I've been looking at these numbers for 41 years. Looking at them for 41 years. And I discovered a way to hit them every day. Every day. You can go back and check the record. You can do your research on me. Denise, congratulations, Denise. And Denise, I just met you less than a week ago. Just met you less than a week ago, and you're a winner. You're a winner. That's what I'm talking about, folks. Helping people. That's what I'm talking about, helping people. But you got to follow instructions. Got to follow instructions. You can't almost follow instructions. Can't follow half the instructions. Gotta follow all the instructions. Hey, Trinice, how you doing? Valerie, Kay. Hey, Joy, how you doing? Um, Shout out to my people in New York also. Shout out to all my people in New York. Folks, I tell people all the time, consistency is the key to winning, and you gotta follow instructions. As I said yesterday, you know, in life, you can't do anything without following instructions. Can't do anything without following instructions. Come on, y'all, about to get my board together. Folks, I know there's a lot of people out there right now sitting there that didn't listen to me. I know it is. Wow. Funny, Lorinda. I was just stating that you gotta follow instructions. You're welcome. Folks, this is all about helping people. Hello, Miss Class. This is all about helping people. Everybody needs help, as I told y'all before, especially in these times. Virginia Robson, how you doing? Net, how you doing, Net? So let's take a look at what came out today, y'all. That 789 is the other number I told y'all that was coming out. 678-789-012. VA hit. Yeah, Roxanne Tyler, I seen that. Roxanne Tyler. Oh, that's not on your purple box. That's in the group. My bad, Roxanne. I was about to say it. Let's see what hit, y'all. Folks, you can't guess at the lottery. You can't guess. You can't guess and be successful. You can guess and be right every once in a while, but you're not going to be able to do it on a consistent basis. It's mathematically impossible to guess correct. Tommy Green, I read a lot of your posts also. Yes, Kay, I do hear you singing. 789 is a straight hit. Arkansas. Ain't that the number? Hold on, y'all. I'm bored at. 715, Arkansas. Mark that off the board. 715, 571 came out of Arkansas. Let's mark that off the board. Chemo in Arkansas. I mention your name every day. Happy birthday to you, too. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. Let me put the board up here so y'all can see it. Come on, y'all. So I gave y'all these numbers Monday. So far, 3 of them hit so far. So let's keep going. California, Tillman, California. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? And 584. Where you at, Tillman, California? As I told y'all, the only name I know in the dream book is Betty, 548. I hit it all the time. Tillman, California, 7958. My other childhood address, Tillman, California. Give me a call. Connecticut, 120. The other number I gave y'all. Purple box hit today. What's the numbers from North Carolina? They're still on here, William Walker. Should still be here. Let's see, 341. 658. 302. 302. 541. William Walker, they're on my Facebook page too. Arthur Lomax Jr., 715 428 631 702. All about playing the right numbers, folks. Play till 2:15. It's all about playing the right numbers. You can sit there and guess all you want to. You can sit there and guess all you want to. But guess what? You ain't gonna win 5 times this week. You're welcome, Lynn Epps. Thank you for tuning in. You're welcome, Rebecca. What about 076? Carmen Snelling. Carmen Snelling. I play 760 all the time, but right now we're playing the numbers I just gave out. 341, 658, 302. Hello, T. 302. Congratulations to you also. 541, 715. Oops, 428, 631, 702, 716. Till Sunday. Keep them in till Sunday. Yep. All right, where we at, y'all? Delaware. 603 straight hit, Delaware. I told my group to play Delaware today. 603 straight hit. I told them to play that. Hey, Deborah Robinson, how you doing? You're welcome. Folks, seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. How many folks can come on here and tell you to play a number, tell you where to play it at, and then come out within 12 hours? How many folks can do that? Seeing is believing. 645, Purple Box, Florida. Yesterday, where Renee at? Renee Jenkins, you're from Florida. Yesterday, you asked me about. Yes, they for all states, Miss Glass. Renee Jenkins, yesterday you asked me about Florida, and I told you the Purple Box wasn't hitting well in Florida. The Purple Box hit today in Florida. The Purple Box hit today in Florida, 456. You just asked me about it yesterday. Folks, you can't deny it. You can't deny it. It's happening. Hey, Nari, how you doing? It's happening right in front of your face. 369, 3696, Florida, straight hit. I told y'all yesterday. Anything with 367, 369, 379, pick three, pick four is what we play every day. If anybody played any of my lists, pick four lists, you hit straight in Florida. Folks, don't sit there and be in denial because you want to be right. Don't sit there and be in denial because you want to be right. Because you want your flips to work. Because you want your mirrors to work. Because you want your grids to work. Because you want your sums to work. Because you want your dream book to work. Don't you want to win? Or you want to be right? What you want to do? You want to win or you want to be right? Hey, Renee, how you doing? 5382, Idaho. at 009. What about pick four for North Carolina? Tanika Brown, where you at? You like late to the party. It hit today. The number I told you last night hit today, Tanika. I told y'all to play 2651. I circled it. Told you played in North Carolina. It came out today in North Carolina. You late to the party. You missed the bus. I'm about to say it in a minute, Mamie. About to say it in a minute. I'm about to say the next number. Yep. Illinois. 138 straight hit. Where my buddies from Illinois? Hey, Pinky, how you doing? You're welcome, Ann. Folks, I had on the shirt the other day. The shirt said believe. The shirt said believe. That's all you got to do is believe. Folks, as I keep telling y'all, I've been looking at this stuff for 41 years. For 41 years, I've been looking at these lottery numbers. Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey. That's where I started at, looking at them. I branched out to all the other states. Folks, seeing is believing. You can't deny what you see with your own two eyes. You're welcome. That's what I'm talking about, folks. I'm so glad that all y'all won. I'm glad all y'all won. I'm glad. I'm glad all y'all listening to all y'all won. Because it's all about believing. And I only deal in facts, folks. I only deal in facts. I don't deal in maybes and probablys and guesses and hopefullys. I only deal in facts. You're welcome. Only deal in facts. And here's the facts of the matter, folks. Whether you want to accept them or not, the fact of the matter is, I created a system that wins the lottery every day. I went to the ABC News. They shot a news story about me. They didn't put me on TV, but they sat there and won the lottery for 6 weeks. The same way y'all won it, they won the lottery for 6 weeks. And they came out to my neighborhood on February 14th, 2012, and shot a news story about me. Here's the other fact of the matter. I went down and auditioned for Shark Tank because I had an invention and I know that, hey, if some people are interested in it, Shark Tank could be interested in it. That's what I thought. So I went down there and I stood in line with thousands of people and I made it down to the final 10 people. Those are the facts. Every Monday, I come on here and I give y'all lottery numbers for free. Every Monday, I come on here at 7 o'clock and give y'all lottery numbers for free. And they hit all week long, multiple times. Those are the facts. You can't dispute them because you see it with your own two eyes. You can't dispute it. What about pick four for tonight? I'm about to get to that, Dexter. Let me finish knocking off these states, Dexter. I'm in Illinois. I'm about to get to it. For tonight, yeah, I'm about to get to it. I'm about to give out the next number. Triple threes. Yesterday, I told y'all I only played 2 trips. Trip ones and trip threes. Trip threes came out today in Kansas. Trip threes came out. Those are the 2 trips I played. Trip ones and trip threes. Why? Because those ones hit most often. That's exactly what I said yesterday. All right, y'all. We're in Kansas, Kentucky. 738. Kentucky Boy Entertainment. Where you at, Kentucky Boy? 1322. 1232 or 1223. I told y'all about the 12 rundown. Give me a call, Kentucky Boy. Louisiana, John Scott and them. 244-7908. Y'all know about the 79. 37, 36, 39, 376, 3765. Anything with 37, 36, 39, 67, 69, 79. That's what I play. John Scott, 7908. Hey Daniel, how you doing, man? Hey Daniel, I got my cape on for you today. How you doing, Daniel? Since my name is Arthur, King Arthur, I got royal cape. Says King Arthur. Uh, Maryland, 692. Pat from the post office, where you at? VA, 2812. I'm glad you just said that. 2812 or 1228. I, I, I went over this, told y'all the 28 rundown is hot. Yesterday, I told you my address is 2809. My cousin lived at 2813. My other cousin lived at 2815. The 28 rundown been hot for several months. I got 2812 right on my list. I got 12. I got 1228. Yeah, everything good, Daniel. Thanks for asking, man. Thanks for asking. I got 1228 on my list. I got 2812 on my list. So if you played my list, you hit that like 3 or 4 times on my pick four list. Where we at? Maryland. All right, y'all. We're almost there. All right. Maine, 073 box hit. Maine last night. Oh, today, I'm sorry, 803 box hit. But here's the number that I had a few people playing. 3768 comes out in Maine today. I told y'all many times also, Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire, all the New England states are good states for my pick four. I had my pick four group play those New England states every day. Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire, every day. All right, Massachusetts, same thing. People in my group, 0339, good hit. Last night, 2775, good hit. Michigan, 287, box hit. Last night, Michigan, 248, straight hit. What about Georgia? Purple box in Georgia and the numbers off the list, Renee Johnson. Georgia just hit. Hold on. Didn't Georgia just hit? Yeah, I'm sorry. I skipped over Georgia. And nothing. 2805. Don't run it in Georgia, Michigan no more, Mika. Hey, Mika, when you get a chance, give me a call. 425. Right, y'all? People in my group. Everybody in my group know about column B and column D. Everybody in my group. As soon as you meet me, I tell y'all, once you join my club, those are the best two columns to play, right? Column B and column D, 245. That's what this came out in Georgia, 245. Everybody in my group hit it because I have everybody in my group play the titanium list. 245. They just hit it in Georgia. Once again, folks, it's all about playing the right numbers. All right, let me get back down to where I was at. Missouri. Hey, Mika, you might want to put the whole rundown. You might want to put the whole rundown in Michigan. 2800, 2801, 2802, all the way down to 2809. All right, 591, Missouri, box hit. All right, y'all. Montana. Yep, I like the purple box up in New York, Carl. I like the purple box up in New York. Repeats to me, that's mean I win again. Repeats only affect people that do workouts. Doesn't affect me because I play the same numbers every day. 795 box hit in New Jersey. 706 box hit last night in New Jersey. The 4402 box hit. All right, y'all. Let's skip to this. New Jersey, New Mexico. Mickey Rouse, how you doing? New Mexico. 433 and 103. Oh, Puerto Rico got the number today. Hold on, y'all. All right, North Carolina. North Carolina, 128. People in Ohio. 128 hits straight today off my list. Ohio people. Off the titanium list, that is. Now, North Carolina. I told y'all the purple box is gonna hit in North Carolina either tonight or tomorrow. So, 607 came out last night. Purple box about to hit in North Carolina. The 2651 hit there last night. What makes it even funnier is that 1964 hit there the night before. That's the year I was born. 1964 hit in North Carolina. Tuesday night, and the number I gave y'all. So, all y'all, everybody, the next number we playing is the 6295. 6295, y'all. And North Carolina. And see, let me put that in there. 6295. Michael Anthony, people of North Carolina. 6295, 62. Keep it in. States and North Carolina. All right, YouTube people. 6295. It's the number y'all playing. 295. Nice. All right. Where we at, y'all? We did Ohio. Pennsylvania. Jimmy Black, how you doing? Got a good friend named Jimmy Black. Played basketball with me. Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. What you doing over here, Pennsylvania? What y'all doing, Pennsylvania? Pennsylvania. Yesterday, y'all came out with today. I'm talking about yesterday. Y'all came out with 4-4-4-4. Quad fours today. Last night, Pennsylvania, y'all had quad eights with the wild ball. To become a member of my group, just go to my website and get a membership. www.win lottery corp.com. Give us a pick four. I just did, Kenneth Harris. Just did. 6295, Kenneth. You gotta be consistent, y'all. Gotta be consistent. Get the go monthly membership and the people out there tired of losing every day. Tired of losing every single day. www. Get name list. Go. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Mika. Mika, as I tell people all the time, it's all about helping people. And if you guys, a lot of you guys know my story. If you walk down the road I'll walk down, you be willing to help everybody too. Also, if you walk down the road I walk down, you be willing to help everybody. Also, why? Because somebody helped me. Somebody helped me. I'm returning the favor. When I was down and out, when I didn't have any place to live at, when I ain't have a car, when I ain't had no money, when I ain't had nothing, somebody helped me. So why shouldn't I return the favor? If it wasn't for my friend Reggie, it wasn't for my friend Putt, my friend Lorray, my friend Skip, Where would I be at? Where would I be at when it wasn't for somebody helping me? So that's why I turn around and help all you guys. That's why I turn around and help all you guys. Because somebody helped me when I was down and out, when I ain't had nothing. And at one time in my life, I had everything. At one time in my life, I had everything. I had a house, I had a car, I had a condo, I had money in the bank, I had a great job, I had everything. Then ex-wife told me she ain't love me no more, lost my job, lost my car, lost my condo. Next thing you know it, I'm living outside. I'm living outside. And it wasn't for my friends let me stay at their house. Where would I be at today? Wasn't for me getting a job, counseling the inmates. Where would I be at today? Yep. So that's why I help everybody. That's why I come on here 6 days a week and help everybody. When I was walking around Philadelphia without a penny in my pocket, that's what I'm talking about, Jack. And I'm walking up to total strangers. Imagine this, y'all. Imagine you walking around your hometown without a dime in your pocket, walking up to total strangers talking about you can make them win the lottery. You walking up to total strangers talking about, hey, y'all, I know y'all eating lunch, but my name's Arthur Lomax, Arthur Lomax Jr., and I invented a way to win the lottery every day. You interested in winning the lottery? Can you imagine walking up to a total stranger sitting down trying to eat their lunch? And you telling them that? Can you imagine? Can you imagine standing outside the lottery line, wherever y'all, the place where all the people play the lottery at, standing outside for 10 hours a day, telling people you can make them win the lottery, and nobody even listening to you? Few people listen to you. Few. Can you imagine that? Just walking around all day long, telling people you can make them win the lottery. Just imagine that, folks. Like I said, I got a few people to listen to me. Got a few people to listen to me. And the crazy part about my story, y'all, all this stuff happened to me after ABC News shot my news story. All this stuff happened to me after ABC News shot my news story. That's the crazy part. But as I was speaking, everything in life happens for a reason. Just imagine this, folks. If ABC News shot my news story, put me on TV, and told everybody I invented a way to win a lottery, I would have never met some of y'all. I never met some of y'all. I would never met the lady who I helped get her daughter a basketball scholarship. I would never met the gentleman who I helped get a house. I would never met the gentleman I helped get a brand new car. I would have never helped a young lady pay for a wedding. And it goes on and on. I would never met these people. So I believe God has a plan for everybody. It wasn't in the plans for my story to come on TV. It wasn't in the plans for them to make it all the way through Shark Tank and fly out to California and appear on the show. It wasn't in the plans. This was the plan. This right here was the plan to help everybody, to help all the people that need help. That was the plan. So that's what I believe. So that's why I do it, folks. That's why I come on here. I help people all the time. 399 Tennessee, 279. Folks, it's so funny when I think back on it now. Like one day I was sitting in my office. One day I was sitting in my office, looking down at people eating lunch, sitting in my office, reading the internet, right? And the next thing you know it, I'm sleeping in the garage. One day I was sitting in my office, and next thing you know it, I'm sleeping in the garage. Yep. So imagine that, folks. Imagine that. One day you're sitting in your office talking about what time the market closed, and next thing you know it, You sleeping in the garage. A lot of people couldn't handle that. A lot of people couldn't handle that fall from grace. That's a fall from grace right there. One day I'm walking around in my suit and tie, and next thing you know it, I'm walking around on my ankles. You can't handle that. But only the strong survive. Only the strong survive, y'all. So, folks, the moral of that story is never give up. That's the moral of that story. Never give up. Virginia, 7:30 box hit. Virginia, 28-12. Don't give up, folks. No matter how bad, no, how bad it seems, wherever you're going through, folks, I never quit. I can call my friends on the phone right now, and my nickname is Spanky. They say Spank never quit. Spank never quit. He's been at this. He's been at this. He's been at this. He's been at this. He never gave up. Washington D.C. 543. Washington D.C. 33-16. Folks, I'm gonna tell you like this. When I first discovered this and put this together, I went to all my friends and family. I went to everybody, my friends and my family, you know, and I told them, I said, look, y'all, I I found a way to win the lottery every day, and look, and this is the way we can do something with this. Found a way to win. You know what my friends told me? Get out of here. That's what my friends told me. Get out of here. My friends told me they ain't believe me. My own family ain't believe me. Not only did my friends didn't believe me, my own family didn't believe me. I told my friends and family that ABC News would be out in a couple of days to shoot my news story, right? Right. Nobody from my family showed up. Only my friends from my neighborhood showed up. Friends from my neighborhood. My whole neighborhood came out. Came out. Whole neighborhood came out. And it was like great. It was great. And I'm all happy. I'm all happy. Yeah, your story gonna be on TV Friday. Yeah, we're gonna have you on TV Friday. I'm sitting there already. I get the phone call. Sorry, Mr. Lomax. We can't show your story on TV. Story is a conflict of interest. Our sponsors can't show your story on TV. Huh? Can't show my story on TV? All right. I'm gonna keep it moving. I ain't gonna let that stop me. And I didn't. Didn't let that stop me. When the next opportunity came around, Shark Tank came around a couple years later. I dusted myself off, went right on down there. Didn't quit. Didn't quit. Stood in that hot sun. I got the video. Anybody want to see the video? I'll put it on my Facebook page. Stood in that hot sun and stayed out there until it was only 10 of us left. I went back there with the producers. They said, y'all the final 10, and we're going to pick the best storyline out of all y'all and fly you out to Hollywood. I just knew they was going to call me. I said, look, I got the best storyline. I invented a way to win the lottery every day. And this is before this stuff came out. Before the podcasting and the broadcasting on Facebook stuff came out. So 635 Wisconsin. That 635 just came out too, y'all. 635 came out again. 635 just came out yesterday. But like I said, y'all, everything in life happens. I'll put it on my Facebook page, T. I'll put it on there for y'all to see. Everything in life happens for a reason. I believe it's all God's plan. That's what I believe. 169 box hit last night in Wisconsin. 2396 straight hit in Wisconsin. Pick 4. Yep. Through the years, I've met a lot of wonderful people. And I've touched a lot of people's lives. And I made a difference in a lot of people's lives. And I really, really feel good about that. Knowing that you changed somebody's life. I got a lot of friends out there, y'all, all around the world. Trust me. a lot of friends out there that I've really, changed their life. And that's a good feeling. It's a good feeling when you know you can save somebody's life. People call you up and tell you all kinds of stuff. Hey, Art, I'm about to lose my house. I need money for this. Hey, Art, my kid's trying to go to college. Hey, Art, I'm about to get married in a couple weeks. Hey, Art, I need a new car. Hey, Art, hey, I'm working 3 jobs. I just need some income, an easier way. People call me and tell me all kinds of stuff. And I help all of them. I do my best to help all of them. My very best. Texas 647 box hit. Texas 504 box hit. Texas 834 box hit. Wow. 7496 box hit. 6122 box hit. I'm looking at these numbers in Texas. They all good numbers in Texas, y'all. So folks, don't ever give up. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, I used to. Jimmy Black, just give me a call, Jimmy. I'll help you out, man. Folks, how many people would actually say that they want everybody to win? They want everybody to have a nice car. They want everybody to have a nice house. They want everybody to have money in the bank. I come on here and I say that all the time because I really mean that. I don't want anybody to struggle and go through what I went through. Folks, trust me, it wasn't about me swallowing my pride, because pick 515, South Carolina. It was about me surviving. That's what it was about. Me surviving. I'm gonna tell y'all this part. In my own neighborhood, in the barber shop where I used to get my goatee cut up, shaped up and stuff, my friends was in there. I'm gonna call them my friends, call them my so-called friends. They were making fun of me. There's like, damn, Spank, won't you clean up the barber shop for $5? Won't you sweep the floor? We give you $10. Yo, man, your sneaks so ran over, man. I'm gonna go out and buy you some new ones next week. Cause right now you walking on your ankles, man. I'm gonna go out and buy you some new sneaks next week. Right? So they thought I was gonna say, man, I ain't cleaning up no barber shop. I used to come in here and give y'all $20 a piece. So about that barber shop, took that money and went and got something to eat. That's what I did. Hey, Miss Williams, I didn't let foolish pride stand in the way. I didn't let foolish pride stand in the way. Took that money and went and got me something to eat. Most people have said, man, I ain't I ain't taking that $5. I ain't taking that $5 because I got pride. Not me. I was hungry. I was hungry. Yep. I tucked that pride away and went and got something to eat. Went right down to Burger King. John Real, how you doing? And guess what, y'all? I drove past that barber shop, and some of the same people, still in there talking the same talk. What I tell you about people who stand still will never move forward. They ain't move forward. They still in that barber shop, still in there talking crazy. I stopped in there. I didn't stop in there to brag. I didn't stop in there to boast. I stopped in there to say hello, to see how they were doing. Yep. It's not about bragging and boasting, folks. It's not about bragging and boasting. It's all about surviving. And that's what I did. Survived. Yep. And it's crazy. I lived in that neighborhood for more than 20, more than 21 years. I lived in that neighborhood. Yep. So let's imagine this, y'all. Imagine y'all in your own neighborhood, right? And every day you go to work, you dressed up, you got the suit and tie on, you carrying your briefcase, you got on your wingtip shoes, and now you're in your neighborhood and you looking like Pookie from New Jack City. People in your neighborhood making fun of you. A lot of people couldn't handle that. Like you was the man, and now look at you. Now you looking like a homeless dude. A lot of people couldn't handle that, but I did. I did. Like I said, and the funny part, I wasn't a religious person or nothing. I wasn't no religious person. I'd never even been to church back then. I never even been to church. But guess what? When I became homeless, and I found that Bible, I opened up that Bible and started reading. I opened up that Bible and started reading because I was looking for answers. I was looking for answers. That's what I was looking like, Denise Pookie. I'm gonna find that picture one day and I'm gonna show y'all. When I moved out of Philadelphia, I weighed 150 something pounds. I just finished weighing a year ago. I weighed 230. Yep, that's what I believe, Mika. I was weighing 150 something pounds, and when I left Philadelphia, I weighed I weighed 150, and now I weigh 206 now. I was weighing 150 pounds 7 years ago, and now I weigh 206. I was weighing 230 something. So it's it was difficult, but also it was a life lesson for me. It was difficult. Trust me, y'all. It was difficult walking around. Thanks. Thank you, Emmanuel. And all I'm saying, folks, is that yeah, yeah, I am eating good now, y'all. Eating good. I'm gonna put those pictures. I got the picture of me at 230, and right now I'm 206. And I'm gonna show y'all a picture of me at 230. So, folks, all I'm saying is don't give up. No matter how bad things get, don't quit on life. Don't quit on life. Because I could have easily quit on life. I could have easily quit on life. Yep. Mika, that's a nice saying, Mika. Put that on the shirt, Mika. Put God took you through a season for a reason. Yep. That's a nice little saying right there. Put that on the shirt. Sell it. Yep. And folks, it's just funny. I've always been successful, even as a teenager. And me becoming homeless and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there, I'm reading the Bible. I'm like, what's going on? I'm like praying, asking God for answers. And I bullshit you not. I went outside, I found a quarter on the ground, I went across the street, I played the lottery, hit the number, and I swear to God, this is a true story. And I hit the number. I called my sister Punkin on the phone and said, Punkin, it's Spanky. I need help. I said, I'm living outside and I need your help. My sister, a principal, make like $200,000 a year. I need your help. My sister came in the car and got me, drove me over to Jersey, and the rest is history. After that, the rest is history. And all this stuff happened after ABC News shot my news story, which is crazy. You talking about going downhill? Talking about shit going downhill? Excuse my language. Shit went downhill fast, real fast. It was crazy. I'm walking around like, what the hell happened? What the hell happened? Where my car at? Where my money at? Where my house at? Where my condo at? Where everything at? Damn, what happened? Took all about probably 6 months. About 6 months for all this stuff to happen. But I got my job. I tell y'all how crazy it is, y'all. I told y'all I was a counselor in a halfway house, counseling inmates coming home from prison. I got I got the call to come out for the interview. I was so excited. I was so excited about the interview. I went to the interview on the wrong day. The interview wasn't until Wednesday. I went there on Monday. Showed up bright and early on Monday morning for my interview. People are like, Mr. Lomax, your interview is not till Wednesday. I said, look, I'll be back on Wednesday. I'll be back on Wednesday. And hopefully you guys can give me this job. That's what I told him. I was so excited about a job interview, y'all, about trying to make some money. I went to the interview on the wrong day. Now the interview could have went two ways. People at the interview could have said, "Yo, this dude crazy. He don't even know what day of the week it is. He come out on the wrong day, so we know this dude ain't wrapped too tight. He don't even know what day to come to the interview on." It could have went that way, but they looked at it like, "Yo, this dude's so anxious and ready to work. He showed up 2 days early." That's the way they looked at it. Yo, this dude showed up 2 days early. He real anxious to work, and they gave me the job. So I'm working in a halfway house, and I worked there for a year and a half before I told anybody I knew how to win the lottery. I made the maintenance man hit the big four straight. He came back to work and told everybody. Everybody coming up to me, "Yo, Lomax, let me get some numbers. Yo, Lomax, let me get some numbers. Yo, Lomax, let me get some numbers." We go by last names in the halfway house. "Yo, Lomax, let me get some numbers." And then I get the call. Yeah. "Hey, Lomax, the director want to see you. The director want to see me. What do you want to see me about?" No, I thought I did something wrong. What do you want to see? What do you want to see me about? I went in there. He said, "Yo, Lomax, let me get some numbers." Man, I made everybody in that facility win the lottery. Everybody. Everybody in that facility. They come to this podcast. They come in here every once in a while and talk. Next time the people from my old job come in here, I'm gonna tell them to let them tell the story. So folks never give up. Everything in life happens for a reason. All the cliches is always darkest before the dawn. All those cliches is true. Trust me, because I've been through it. I've been through it. I was really successful as a young person at 19 years old. I worked in international trading, had my own my own little department. I had my own office, everything. 19 years old. Been at the bank since I was 19. Got that job when I was 20, I think. I wasn't even old enough to go on a bar. They didn't go out celebrate. I couldn't even go with them. John Scott. It's funny, John. I was talking about you today too, John. So folks, never give up. Never quit. Never quit. Because trust me, I've been through the ringer. I've been through the ringer. And everything in my life happened for a reason. And it got me to where I'm at today. Everything. I'll tell you this. When I first met my wife, I met my wife when she was 12 years old. I met my wife when she was 12. I was a little boy in the corner back then. My wife was a little Catholic school girl, go to Catholic school every day. She one of them Catholic school girls. I'm a public school hoodlum boy, right? I went with my wife. I went with my wife from the time we were in 10th grade until 1983. 1983, I was in the 12th grade. Man, me and my high school girlfriend broke up in 1983, right? 1983. I ain't never seen my high school girlfriend again. 2000, 2012, 2013, something like that. 2013. I'm driving through my old neighborhood, right? I get out my car, knock on my high school girlfriend's door, get her phone number, take her out on a date, tell her I'm going to marry her, took her to Vegas and married her. I ain't seen my high school girlfriend in 30, 31 years. How crazy is that? I ain't seen her in 31 years. Knocked on her mom's door, got her phone number, took on a date, told her I was gonna marry her on that date. She laughed at me. I went out and bought her a diamond engagement ring, took her to Vegas and married her. And we've been married ever since. And I ain't seen her since I was 18. And now I'm 56. How crazy is that, y'all? Like I say, everything in life happens for a reason. Me and my wife grew up on the same block. We grew up a couple doors apart. I used to watch her come home every single day from Catholic school. And back then I stuttered so bad I couldn't even speak to her. That's how bad I stuttered. I was like stuttering Stanley. Couldn't even talk. So I just let her walk by me for like 3 years before I even said anything to her. I used to watch her every single day. Yep. Everything in life happens for a reason, y'all. Trust me. I'm living proof of that. Living proof of it. Everything happens for a reason. So for all the folks out there losing every day, you don't have to lose. I'll show y'all how to win. All you have to do is believe. I believe. Yep. And I was married for 23 years before I met my wife. Yep. I was married for 23 years before I met my wife. And to make it even funnier, my wife is the first girl I ever kissed. Well, French kiss. She's the first girl I ever had sex with. She's my first everything. She's my first person that ever bought me a gift. My wife bought me a gift when she was 14. She's my first everything. And now we married. Hey, Net. Yep. He's the first person I ever loved. Yep. You're welcome, T. Yeah, I was stuttering Stanley. That's all it was. Thanks. That's what my friends used to call me, stuttering Stanley. So, folks, never give up. Never give up on your dreams. I always dreamed about being with my wife, and I'm with her. I always dreamed one day I'll be successful, and I'm successful. Never give up, folks. Never quit. Yep. Everything in life happens for a reason. All right, folks. Don't y'all cracking up laughing, folks. It's crazy. And before I became cool back then, I used to wear corduroys every day. Yep. You're welcome, folks. Mini Mac. It's a lot more to come. There's a lot more to come. I'm not finished, y'all. There's a lot more to come. So a lot more to come. Don't even worry about it, y'all. So if y'all want to hear something really funny, I'll tell y'all about before before I met my wife. I told you I've been knowing my wife since I was in the sixth, seventh, or eighth grade. That's when I first started seeing her. Sixth, seventh, or eighth grade. And back then, as I was saying, I used to wear corduroys every day. I used to wear corduroy pants in the summertime. So all my friends called me corduroy kid because I had corduroys on. It's like 80 degrees outside. So it was bad enough that I'm real pitching tough. I'm real pigeon toe. Oh, you're welcome, Adrian. And I'm wearing corduroys. Yes. Red, blue, green, brown, black corduroys every day. So I'm wearing corduroys every day. I'm stuttering and I'm real skinny. So let's imagine this. I'm real skinny. I'm wearing corduroys and I'm stuttering and I'm trying to talk to a girl. It ain't go well. Trust me. It ain't go well. And I carried the lunchbox. Oh, I forgot about that. And I rode the school bus. So I'm on the school bus. I'm carrying the lunchbox. I got on corduroys. I'm skinny as I don't know what, and I'm stuttering. Just imagine that guy trying to talk to you. Imagine him walking up to you looking like Urkel, carrying the lunchbox, stuttering, and real skinny. And I'm pigeon toe. So imagine him trying to talk to you. Yep, that's it, Mika. And my feet turned in like this. Just imagine that. I wasn't styling, I was on fire. It was like 80 degrees outside, and I got on corduroys. So, folks, trust me, it's rough being me. It's rough. And I went to the school. I went to school in the days of busing. And busing is when they integrated the schools. So they sent me to the all white school, right? So I'm getting on the school bus. I got on my corduroys. I got on my Buster Brown shoes. I used to have to wear Buster Brown. No, thanks. Thanks, Sandra. I used to have to wear Buster Brown shoes, the orthopedic shoes. I was a hot mess. Yes, I was. You know, for y'all old timers, y'all know what I'm talking about. Buster Brown orthopedic shoes to fix your feet. So then I'm getting on my school bus. There's like a couple people on the school bus. Yeah, you were lucky. Yeah, thanks, Kay. That's a good way of putting it. Not Kay. I was like an Urkel. I was like an Urkel. So I'm on my school bus, and guess what happened on the first day on my school bus? The first day I get on the school bus, somebody steal my lunchbox. Yeah, and tight pants. Yep, net. My pants wasn't tight because my legs was real skinny. Yeah, I got the girl. I was I was in speech. I was in speech therapy. Y'all old school folks, y'all know what I'm talking about. We used to call it phonics class. I was in speech therapy, learning how to talk. So after I finally got my words together, that's when I got my courage up to talk to her. But I was straight stuttering Stanley back then. It took me like 5 minutes to say one sentence. Thank you, Dorothy. Sure did. Folks, y'all remember old school folks. Y'all remember when y'all had to read in front of the class? In the old school days, you had to go up in front of the class and read. They had the alphabet. They have the alphabet going around the classroom. You had to go in the front of the class and read in front of everybody. I used to hate that. They used to send me up there to read, and I was stuttering. I couldn't get the words out. The whole classroom, the whole classroom out there, like, oh, here come stuttering Stanley again. Oh, we ain't gonna even be able to go to lunch. He gonna take him too long to read that one paragraph. Teacher, why y'all pick him? Stuttering Stanley gonna be all day. He's trying to read one sentence. He gonna be there all day. It's almost time to go to lunch. Yo, it used to be so bad. The teacher used to tell me go sit down. Yo, you can't make it through this sentence. Go sit down. We gonna have to give you some after school. You need some undivided attention after school. You come after school, and we're gonna teach you how to talk. Ah, I used to hate that. Going in front of the classroom. Yeah, it was bad for me. It was bad. They when I got to when I got to fifth grade, did they had a trailer? Did they had a trailer in y'all schoolyard? They used to have a trailer in the schoolyard where all the kids like me used to go. I used to go to like a specialized trailer in the schoolyard, and it was like one classroom. It was one classroom. You stay in there for like you stay in there for like social studies. You stay in there for math. You stay in there for English. You stay in one classroom like all day. Like all the crazy kids, they used to put them in there. I was like, I was smart, but I just couldn't talk. So they made a mistake and put me in the crazy class. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Crazy class. Where all the little crazy kids be at. That's where they had me at. Then they found out that I was smart. They got me out of there. I just couldn't talk. That's when they put me in the phonics class. Back then, in the 70s, yep. Thank you, Mika. That's it. But we called it something else in my day. I'm from the 70s. Yep, the LDD kids. Yep. They had me in there. They had me in that little room. You only got one teacher. Just stay there all day. Then they used to lock the door. They used to lock the door behind you like you were trying to escape. I used to see the teacher lock the door. Ain't nobody want to come in there because that's where all the crazy kids was at. They thought ain't nobody want to come in there. They had to lock the door. They used to lock the door behind me. Y'all know how it is. You go in the schoolyard, don't nobody play with you. You in that little classroom in the trailer. Nobody want to play with you because you in that class. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Well, it was rough in me, y'all. I'm glad times changed. That's it. We used to call it the cheese bus, Mika. You on the cheese bus. That's it. That's it, John. They had a lot of names for it. They used to call them the window lickers, the helmet kids, the helmet heads. You know, the kids that got the helmets on their head. Anytime you rode that school bus, they thought something was wrong with you. And I was looking bad. I come off the school bus with corduroys on. I'm pigeon toe. I'm real skinny. I was looking bad coming off the bus. And then I stuttered. That's it, John. So they kept me in speech therapy all the way up until I was in. That's it. That's it. That's it. Y'all got better names than we had. Oh yeah. Yes. Yep. I got better names than we had. It's funny, y'all. It's funny now, but back then it wasn't funny. Yep. And then to make matters even worse, y'all know about welfare lunch. I used to get the welfare lunch. You know when you get lunch tickets? I used to get lunch tickets. You know, when you poor, they give you the welfare lunch. And you get a lunch ticket, you go give it to the lady, and they give you that little food in aluminum foil. It should be like little aluminum foil. It should be some like peas, some mashed potatoes, and that roast beef stuff. Or they give you a hamburger. Well, not a real hamburger, like a hamburger. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the welfare lunch. So I used to have a lunch ticket. And then I had a lunch box, but I ain't had no food in my lunch box. Yep, I ain't had no food in my lunchbox. I used to carry my lunch ticket. I used to carry my lunch ticket in my lunchbox, so I wouldn't lose it. So I used to take my little. It used to be like a red lunch ticket, an orange one, a blue one, and I used to put my lunch ticket inside there. So, yep, I ain't had no food. I had a lunch ticket, so it was rough. But all that made me the person I am today. Not being able to talk, Carmela Switchy. Yep, that's me. That's it. Uh, I don't have any speech flowers. Folks, oh yeah, Frankie. Oh, who you telling? Who you telling? It was rough, y'all. If y'all knew me back then, y'all be dying laughing. Y'all be dying laughing. Yep. Government cheese was good. You're right about that. I got it together. By the time I got to ninth grade, I got it together. By the time I got to ninth grade. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Dorothy. Yep. No more riding buses. No more riding school buses. By the time I got to ninth grade. All right, y'all. I'm glad I can make y'all laugh. So all right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. God bless all y'all. And y'all remember those days back. You said we're laughing now, but they were laughing with you. I asked you. Yeah. Oh, you had a speech class? I had a speech class. Oh yeah. Yo, and the funny part, y'all, I gotta tell y'all this. I went to school the days where they could beat you. When they could beat you, they could hit you with rulers. So they used to hit you with rulers in my day. Oh, you welcome, Mika. And when I was in speech therapy, they used to beat you when you said the words wrong. I meant to tell y'all that too. So I used to get beat when I couldn't pronounce the words. They had the consonants going around the room, like CH, SH, PH, stuff like that. You had to say those words, those consonants, and they give you some words to say. Like a word already gave me trouble, like psychology, something like that. Yeah, big wooden paddle. Yep, 5 rulers with rubber bands around it. Yes, Antoine. Yep, Regina. Yep, I truly do, Regina. I truly do. So, all right, y'all. It was Darla. I don't know the name, Darla. Yep. Curtis Barner, you remember that paddle also? Yeah, that yo, macaroni and cheese, that grilled cheese sandwich, and that juice in that carton, the grape juice, the orange flavored juice. It used to be grape juice, orange flavored juice, and a couple other flavors. Only about 3 flavors. And then they give you that milk, in the carton. Yeah, they used to get that milk in the carton too, and them little nasty. Yeah, man, I think it's that. They used to give you those little green peas, mashed potatoes, and they give you that little tiny little piece of apple pie. Remember that tiny little piece of apple pie used to be in the carton with it. There's a little tiny little piece of apple pie. After you take one little spoonful, it's gone. Tiny little piece of apple pie. It wasn't even pie. It was like apples, apple stuff. It wasn't even pie. And I remember those lunches like it was yesterday. I remember those lunches. Yep. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember my teachers and everything. Tomato juice. They ain't give out too much tomato juice up here, Curtis. Up here in Philly, where I'm from, they ain't give out too much tomato juice. Yep. They just gave out that apple juice. They gave out the orange juice. Well, it wasn't real orange juice. It was like orange flavored stuff. Um, it was apple, orange. They gave out milk all the time. That's what they used to give out. All right, y'all. All right, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll tell y'all about move up day. Move up day in my high school. My in high school move up days where you go from ninth grade to tenth grade to 11th grade, and what happens in my high school? I don't want them today. Oh, you pack their lunches, Mika? Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll tell y'all about move up day tomorrow. How me and all my friends got beat up. I'll tell y'all about that tomorrow. They beat up like me and all my friends. Yep, 6295. All right, y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. God bless all y'all. I hope all y'all win.